So if you found this tab, you probably clicked the button at the bottom here that says Show Interview Detailed Questions. I'll scan down, you'll notice the button here. If I click that button, what that essentially does is it opens up a new tab for us. That new tab is called the Ask tab, and it allows you to do a deeper level interview. Some people on the Manage tab like to just get those bare minimum of questions asked, and they like to get right on into the borrowing and the numbers. Others like to ask more questions and get a better understanding. And this particular format and profile is the interview questions that I used to ask when I sat down with a client. So we put them into the interview process. This will change based on the type of presentation. So if on the Manage tab you selected purchase or rent to own, there may be different questions here that you would ask. But think of it as a script. If I expand this open, I'm going to be able to ask things like, what additional amount do you have from savings or investments? How many years do you think you'll be in the house? How soon would you like to have the house paid off? What's the value of all your liquid assets? These are all key questions that allow you to go a little bit deeper in your conversation with a client. And they're not here just to get a number. How many years do you think you'll have this new loan or live in this house? That's a question that helps you to understand their mindset, their particular approach to borrowing, whether or not it makes more sense to consider maybe a shorter term option. If this client says, I think we'll be in this house for 2 to 3 years, then you know immediately that a 3 or 5 year ARM might be a better solution. And the software takes that into play. Whereas the Manage tab, there's very little information that can go to the Borrow tab. When you do the interview steps on the Ask tab, that additional information is passed through to the Borrow tab, so we can give a better recommendation to which products might be best for that client. If you'd like to say yes to some of these, you'll notice additional fields will come up, such as a purpose or amount. And again, these are to help prompt you, to help the client understand what they're trying to accomplish. So these additional opportunities show up if you expand that. If you want to get rid of this tab and you don't want to use this information, you can simply click Hide Detailed Interview Questions. The interview questions themselves will not be deleted. They'll still be there, but they'll be hidden now because that tab is not exposed. Again, if I'd like to show that tab as part of my interview process, when I'm done here, it's simple. Just click the Show Detailed Interview Questions, and now you're going to see that tab with the additional questions. You're going to be able to ask those questions, and then you'll simply go to the Borrow tab as you would before, and you'll begin to have the conversation. But if it's your first time coming through to the Borrow tab, all of these ask questions that you've put in are going to help you do a better job of making a good recommendation to your client. Plus, you're going to have additional information that can be logged in the system to show that you understood that client-specific need for that transaction. Hope this helps, and we wish you all the best.